My name is Darren Power. I'm the Construction Director of Made Property. We are a boutique developer and builder of high-end residential product. And today we're on site at Mortlake, project named Corsa, where we're developing 20 residential apartments. Generally our biggest constraints on the job are defined by the location. We're usually in constrained areas where we need to do tight manoeuvring and shifting and load gearing of different equipment. Dieci telehandlers really help us in our locations due to their range of function. Usually we're in very constrained areas, and their manoeuvrability and capacity help us to successfully move the materials around the project quite easily. One of the features on this machine particularly that helps us is the hydrostatic transmission. It's really great for manoeuvrability on site where we come to a really constrained site like this one. And my drivers really love the cabin.
Well, today we've got the Apollo 25.6 and our runner 4013. The Apollo 2.5 tonne, 6 metre, low cab height, allows the machine to get in and out of car parks and low overhead structures. And our 4013 is ideal for a really tight site like this, compact. It's got the advantage of having outriggers which maintains the full tonne. If the outriggers are down, being a compact machine allows it to manoeuvre on tight sites such as this apartment block going up here. They're able to take numerous attachments. We have rotators which helps to empty the bins. They've got extension tines. They have lifting hooks and jibs which helps carry different loads and things around the site. And then obviously the tines, so when there's loads of scaffold like we have on the left or right, or some of the formwork here, it allows the machines to get in. And they become a multi-tool, so we find, as I mentioned, first on site, and a lot of the times one of the last machines off sites.
Looking at the cab here, the unit comes with an air suspension seat, so after 8 hours in the cab in the day, it's extremely comfortable at the end of the shift, just as much as the start. Fully proportional 4-in-1 joystick, which means I can control the movements right down to the inch, along with other features like an inching pedal if I've really got to creep in. The site that we're on today is an extremely compact site, so the awesome steer angle, 360-degree visibility throughout the cab with large curved windows, it all adds to that, yeah. So the units have an incredible climb angle. This one I'm sitting in now has got a 40% gradient climb, certainly outperforms in that area. With the hydrostatic transmission, it also allows it in tight spaces to stop on a dime once I release the brake, which certainly assists. We've got 3 steer modes. You've got 2-wheel, 4-wheel and transversal or crab steer. Again, the crab steer will allow me to get in and out of tight areas. Here at Dieci, we run a market-leading 85% parts commonality across the range. So basically what that leads to is lower cost of ownership throughout the 10 or 15-year life of the machine.
John Martinovich from Dieci is really great. Whenever we need anything, he comes out to site, looks at our constraints, and make sure that we're supplied with the right equipment to satisfy all our needs. The service from Dieci, albeit not required that often, is generally within the first 12 hours. We never have a downtime event due to the fact that we've had a machine breakdown or an event that hasn't been responded to in a timely manner.
We have a national agreement with Dieci Australia, who are our national APSA being authorised parts and service agent. And they have facilities in all states throughout Australia. Beyond that, we also have a regional network of APSAs to make sure that all of our customers are looked after the initial sale of the product.
We've used Dieci for a number of years now, and there's no reason why we wouldn't be using them going forward as a long-term partner on all our projects across Sydney and New South Wales.